This is a playlist to talk about document sharing with Google. So this is with Google Docs. And if we look at, we're in Joe Bright's account. And so we're going to go out and take a look at his apps and to go to the drive. And I've got it open as a separate tab. So here's the drive. And we have two documents here. And there's a sharing that we can do at the drive level. So I click here, and what I'm able to see, we have two different ways to get to sharing. They both seem to be the same screen, but if we look here, what we've got is Tina Lauder is edit mode, and so what she's able to do is to edit everything. She's not the owner. She can do more than just comment. She can actually make changes, and that same and most restrictive is just view only. And so if we look at this, and we then look at the document itself, so we're going to open up the A one here, and that's going to be the first test doc. And if we look at the sharing rules for that, and again, we're looking at Joe Bright's is the owner, so we're going to click in on share, and we're going to again click in on who are we sharing with, and we basically get the screen again that says, okay, we've got Tina Lauder. And what is Tina? Tina can edit. If we look at the second document and say same way, what is it that we're sharing here? We can look and see what we've got is Tina again is able to edit. And so that tells us kind of where she is. Now, if we look at it at her status, right, and we look at, let me do it from here. If we look at hers, and now I'm in Tina's, and this is her Google account, and we're seeing she has invitations to both collaborate to edit a document and also to collaborate on a folder with Joe Bright. And so if we go out to her Google Drive and into Google Drive, and that's what we're going to bring up here, is this is the JB, the Joe Bright test folder, because it's been shared with her. And so that's the way you want to make sure that to get there, you have to actually do the shared with me as opposed to my drive. But I've got these two documents now, but looking at them, I can't tell whether I can edit or not. I'm just going to get the fact that it's shared with me. And if I look out at these two documents, this is the first one, and the second one, we're seeing actually this icon tells us that we can edit. Which is the stronger, the more powerful kind of role to be in. Now, if what I do though is I go back to Joe Bright, and we say, okay, I'm in the B version, right? And I'm going to now switch this to say she can only comment. And I'm going to say I have to save that, and I have to be done with it. And if I go back to this document, you can see it hasn't changed yet. But if I close it as the B document, and I go back and open it again, what I'm going to get is a slightly different look, because what we're going to see is the B drive now is going to have a green arrow here, a green that tells us that we are just in suggesting mode. And if we go here, we don't have access to editing mode. And so if we try and share from here, it says you actually have to talk to the owner of the document. And if we go out and look at the A version, we try and share that, we can see that we could actually share because we had edit rights, right? So this is a different status. So anyway, that's the first important kind of look at how to set up editing to start with. And now we can go on to looking at what does editing look like. And so we're going to talk about this editing kind of mode. What does that mean? We're also going to talk about, let me do it up here because you'll see more. We're going to talk about version history. And then lastly, we're going to have a video talking about how chat works within this world as well. Hope that's helpful, and on to the next video.